It's Hippie back here with a new video, and today I am reviewing my part 4 Jason mask. And this thing turned out fine, I guess, okay, but I like it. It's still pretty cool. I mean, it resembles part 4 at least, which is still good. And yeah. So it's basically like a more damaged version of part 3. Here, I'll put part 3 side by side. Here's my part 3 side by side with my part 4. So it's obviously like bigger damages and stuff. Like here, see how this is like a little scratch or chip right there? That's a big chip. See, I'm not sure if you can notice that, but there's like a little stitch line right here, like somewhere here. And then there's a big stitch line. And then there's scratches on the eye. Big scratch on the eye. Bit small. You get it. And it turned out almost identical to this. I was trying to make it part 3, except more damaged and stuff. And it's pretty easy. What I did is mask off this part. And the nose and this part, and then I scratched away with sandpaper and an X-Acto knife with the rest of the thing, so it has like a line and stuff. And yeah, that was a pretty good way to do it. Moving on to what the part 4 mask looks like on my part 3 hood here. With the hood on, it kind of looks like the part 3 ending, and yeah, it looks really cool on my part 3. The eyes are too bright in the camera, but it's actually really dark blue in person. I've been getting a lot of comments about that, or messages about that, and yeah, and that's all for the hood. The blood isn't shiny, but it's because I got matte spray paint or clear coat, and that's why. But I like it how it's like not shiny though. That's how I like it. Made the chevrons less neat than the part 3, and obviously this chevron's almost fully gone. And see how there's like low lines right there and here. And yeah, these are the things I used for this mask. So starting with the acrylic paints: yellow, red, tan, black, and brown. I used chalky finish putty like spray paint. It has this texture when you put on the primer and then put this on, it has like scratches that naturally form. See, this is the effect that I was talking about, like that. Moving on, this is the brand of spray paint I use, or primer, black primer. I recommend that one. Clear coat, matte clear coat. This is matte, so it's just like not shiny at all, which is fine to me, but choose what you choose. I also used the X-Acto knife to do the scratchings and stuff. And yeah, and some sandpaper. Make sure you always sand the mask before you paint it on a blank mask. Well, that'll be all for this part 4 hockey mask review, and yeah.